Greetings, one and all. Welcome, Sophins and Sapiens, ladies and gentlemen, those that are neither, and everyone in between. I am the Sarcasm Detector, also known as a lowlife cat, and as you can see, I am a cat, a VTuber, and a variety streamer on both Twitch and on YouTube. I represent the feline supremacy and strive to further the goals of cats ruling everything. I am very slightly an evil cat, you have been warned. I will also confirm that cats are currently taking over the universe. Just accept your fate of being conquered and ruled by the feline supremacy. The feline supremacy demands your obedience and chin scratches. I play a lot of different types of games here, from city and town builders to games of fury and destruction, games of magic and swords, and games with spaceships and lasers and every other type in between. On this channel you will see new places and worlds, ancient history, and fantastic futures, from utopia to dystopia and all the strangeness in between. I like to think of my stream as the calm place on the internet. There may be mayhem, shenanigans, or even tomfoolery going on your screen, but I will be my usual laid-back self. I enjoy taking it easy and having a fun time, and I hope you will enjoy your time here with my friends and I. Our name is the Herd of Best Cats. What's that, you say? A group of cats is called a clouder? You are correct. A group of kittens is a kindle. A group of lions is a pride. A group of cheetahs is a coalition. A group of panthers is a claw. A group of jaguars is a prowl. A group of leopards is a leap. And a group of tigers is an ambush. The herd is inclusive of all types and sizes of feline. It's impossible and magical, which actually happens to make it be the very best herd of best cats anywhere in the universe. You can try searching far and wide, but you'll never ever find a better herd of best cats anywhere. Just ask all the regulars here, they'll confirm it 100%. Privileges of being a best cat include, but are not limited to, in no particular order: puking in shoes and on expensive carpets, and knocking fragile objects off of shelves and tables. The more expensive, the better. Stealing a sock and hiding it under the couch, where all the good toys should go. Only the one sock out of the pair, though. You leave the other sock as a witness to your terror. Walking in zigzag in front of humans trying to walk straight. Or even better, tripping humans as they walk down the stairs. Caterwauling into the middle of the night. Scratching up expensive furniture and curtains. Making eye contact while sticking your leg up into the air, and licking your ass. However, the very best part of being part of the herd of best cats is that when the feline supremacy achieves its goal of universal domination, we'll take a victory nap. Who was that handsome fella? How you guys doing? How are you all doing this evening? Welcome, one and all. Like that handsome fellow just said, I am the lowlife cat, also known as the Sarcasm Detector. And tonight, I am going to be doing something that I haven't done in a long time. Specifically, more like 2 months now. Is the last time I streamed some Star Trek Online. So I thought I would do some tonight, just a little bit of low-key streaming. And you know what? We should turn the music back on. There we go. I had turned it off because that intro clip has its own music and stuff, and I didn't want it to conflict for you guys. I hope you guys are having yourselves a good evening tonight. We're just going to have a very chill, laid-back time here. I'm going to be building a ship. Now, before we get into that, let me explain what the ship is. or who the ship is, even if you want to go that far. As you can see from the title up here, it says USS Gawain. Now, Gawain is a ship that I had put together a long, long time ago. This was an ancient meta. It was designed to exploit the drain meta back then. That was a symbiosis between the plasmonic leech and the old school embassy consoles with the infinite stacking plasma dot. That was a lot of fun back there. Basically turning it into a brain build. It was the science version of the Odyssey, which then was considered as one of the worst ships in the game. So, yeah, a most useless ship in the game, or close to it, the Science Odyssey back then. This is before there were Tier 6 ships. We're talking about Tier 5. That was a long, long time ago. So, at one point, I had a buddy. We were having a build discussion, and he had a build on his Science Odyssey, which was primarily a healer build. And it was, I believe, named the Paladin or something along those lines. So I thought to myself, can I actually take the Science Odyssey and make a DPS build out of it using the meta from back then? And it worked out really, really well. The name of the ship was Gawain, and it had the plasmonic leech, plus it had 4 embassy consoles, I think, because you could fit like 4 science consoles on the ship back then. Drain consoles with the plasma dot, of course, and of course it had a Romulan plasma. So the thing is, with the Romulan plasma set, the synergy there was, back in the day, the first weapon that you fired out of your whole firing pattern was free of charge. You didn't pay any energy to fire that weapon. And then there is the experimental Romulan weapon, which is part of the Romulan reputation. It's a beam weapon. That one is also free of charge. It doesn't cost any energy to fire off. So if you had an 8-beam broadside, we used to do that back then, you were only paying for 6 beams worth of weapon usage. Plus, the thing was overcapped to the tits and draining power like crazy. So even on a tactical captain, it would run with all its subsystems at pretty much 125 fully maxed out. It was a crazy build back then. Extremely powerful. When we say extremely powerful, it broke 30k, which was something significant back there. The 30k barrier was absolutely huge. And the ship became a bit famous, or infamous, depending on whose viewpoint you had. Later on, I rebuilt Gawain when, the metas changed, things get nerfed, and there was a point, I think it was probably like the 3rd Gawain, where it was converted into a tank. And this was pretty early in the tank meta. That was pretty much the start of the tank meta. Pretty much before all the stuff that we have right now. There was a tank meta back then, and it was pretty successful. And Gawain, it was actually, I used it as a pug boat. Back then, the DPS and tank meta was the same. Um, Basically, everyone was running some kind of thorn build or retaliation build or reflect build, whatever you want to call it. So aggro builds were pretty good. So the way it has evolved, there have been multiple variants. And I've been thinking, you know what? I haven't been playing STO a lot. I haven't been streaming STO a lot. I've been hanging out with some of my friends on some of their streams whenever they do stream. And that's been it for the most part. I've been logging in to do some of the dailies. I really can't be bothered with the endeavors, to be honest. I'll be frank with you. Don't give a. But doing the summer event to get the jellyfish, I haven't even unboxed it yet. I don't know if I want to unbox it. It's a great ship, but I don't see the need for it yet. I think I'll save it for some point later. I haven't picked up any of the new ships. At the moment, I think there are a bunch of ships that I haven't used yet. So I think maybe we should go into using some of those. But before we spend money on like more ships. Money that I don't have. So that's the honest truth there. So yeah, we'll go back and revisit some other ships. There is this one here, which is the Voyager-j. And I haven't played with this one yet. And I believe it should be a good platform for the next Gawain, the next Greed Knight. Now we can play this a couple of different ways. I think I'm gonna do some kind of tank build on it. It is a command ship, so probably gonna be some kind of suppression tank. And maybe we'll put in some kind of healing as well. We'll see how that goes. It also works really well as a torpedo boat. And I kind of want to put some like suicidal plasma torpedo build on there. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see. There's the ship is like literally unfit right now. There's like nothing on there. We haven't done anything except put in a few things. So yeah, did I even exit up? I don't think I even it's hasn't even been touched and stuff. There is a trait I do want to get, which is the trait off the Baran. I kind of want to test it out. I want to try it out. I believe I saw a video by my friend JB, Pirates Scum Gaming, where he was running it on his Samsar tank. And you know what? I don't have the link to his video offhand with me at the moment, which is unfortunate, but I will include it in the description of the YouTube video, probably after the stream, or I'll add it to the cards or something, so there'll be a pop-up if you're watching this in the future. By the way, we are streaming to both Twitch and YouTube for whichever one you prefer. It's pretty much the same. I do appreciate any kind of action on YouTube, by the way. So if you guys want to go back afterwards and visit my channel there, and give us a thumbs up to a video or two, or even comment, it would be appreciated. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube and you haven't subscribed already, consider doing so. And hit that notification bell icon as well, so you get notified whenever I do stream or upload a new video. We have a whole bunch of videos prepped and ready to go for the next few days. And we do have some streams planned going forward. But for tonight, we're going to be we're going to be doing some shipbuilding. And again, it's been a while since I've done anything in Star Trek Online, so it might be a slow build night. We're gonna start with the brand. Man, this thing's a sluggish. Ooh, okay, I didn't actually take this out flying yet. It's like there's no traits, there's nothing going for it, but oh boy, is it sluggish. We'll see how it goes. So let's take a look. We'll say hi to everyone in the chat as well. Let me just stop this here. Should that go off? There we go. Pleo, thank you for the follow from earlier. I just redid the doohickey alert there, so it'll show up. You did it at the very start of the stream. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having yourself a good night here. Maverick, welcome to the channel. The cat is a little bit cross-eyed, yeah, I know, but I think that's kind of part of the charm. Let me see. This title is bugging me, isn't it? It's kind of like sticking up over where I am. There. Now I'm over where it is. Haha, that's better. Yeah, how you doing? Just Raw. What's up to you? I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. We're just chilling here. We're going to be doing a little bit of XTO and Stargate. How you doing, bud? I see you. You're in your little nebula. The Acheron is a slug. How do you feel about a sluggish ship? Yeah. How do I feel about sluggish ships? I can deal with it. It's been a while, yeah. It's been the last time I streamed was May 30th. How do I know this? Because when I went into... Actually, I'm getting a bit of lag here, aren't I? When I went into the YouTube live streaming thing to create the live stream, I went and I'm like, all right, let's just reuse the settings of a previous stream. So I went scrolling back to find a previous STO stream, and I just like scrolling, and that's like, oh, I'm still scrolling for a little bit longer. Yeah, it's yeah, May 30th. So yeah, ask me how I know when the last time I streamed was. So here we're here, and there is a little bit of lag. I wonder if I might have to restart the main PC, or it's gonna crash on us. Well, we started when it crashes. It's gonna blue screen at some point, I feel. Okay, so I need to get the Baran. I want to make sure I don't actually have it already. Let's move you over here. I don't think I have it in... I'm pretty sure I don't have it in the active. I don't have a lot of slots left. It would tell me, right? If I had it, it would let me know. Let's hide you for now. Tier 6. Is it the Baran? Okay, so I can buy it, which means I don't actually have it. I just got it at one point to pull the console off of it, but I never actually did anything with it for obvious reasons. Interesting. So I do have to level it up to get this trait, Unified Engineering, which is a team-wide buff, a very interesting team-wide buff that I kind of want to mess with. But just looking at this, I mean, we do have I mean, this would make a nice tank, kind of, looking at it now. That 1.4 on the hull, which is not, it would make it a decent tank. But as a torpedo boat, it's going to be a bit awkward as a torpedo boat, huh? So how do we freaking level this? We'll try a torpedo boat. What did we get? The USS Miami. Done. Let's close that. Can you guys hear the music okay? And you guys want to switch over to this view? This might be a bit better. By the way, how much room do I have in my thing? Not a lot of room. I got a whole bunch of junk. It sounds good. All right. Actually, I'm really enjoying the music. So I'm gonna turn it up a smidge, and I'm just gonna vibe out to it while I put this ship together, or whatever ship I am putting together. It says perfect tunes for casual streams. Exactly. Well, these guys give us it's all trap. I'm gonna discard them, and I already have this Universal Allen Storm Generator. I don't need a second copy of it. So let's discard that. I want to rename this ship. About the ISS Havana. Okay, that works. We should rename this guy. There we go. There we go. Ion Storm is what I want. I'll have to get that ship. Oh, okay. Did you just see something that interested you there? We need to switch over to the new ship, don't we? Continue without save. Let's take a look at the visual options. This is a Type 7. What other options do we have? A whole bunch of them. How about the 8B? The 8B is actually not too bad, you know. And Pokemon Fire 84, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. You are appreciated, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Have yourself a seat. We are just having a chill old time. It is a pretty ship. I like that pattern. Wow. That's the Cardenas. That's the Discovery era, pre-TOS. It's got a interesting schnoz. The Bora definitely is much prettier. Much prettier. Again, the STO artist, ship artist, yeah, is fantastic. This is the 8B. Interior Walker, Windows Type 5. Yeah, I think we'll just stick with that color scheme. It looks nice. Apply it, even though we're only going to be playing with the ship for like an hour, maybe not. Intriguing. How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a bit. Are you having yourself a good evening, my friend? Let's go up. So we do need to set up the torpedo build first. Broken ankle kept me away for a while. You like from playing STO? Do you need good ankles to play STO? I didn't realize that was a thing. Surgery. Oh, okay. Oh, ouch. Well, I hope you're feeling better, and I hope you're healing, my friend. That sucks. Oh, that's a hell of a break. My buttocks are clenching in sympathetic pain right now. I'm clenching quite. There's puckering. Like, oh boy. Have you played Star Trek Online on PlayStation? No, I don't have a PlayStation. We used to have like a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2. I don't think we ever got a PlayStation 3. Yeah, get well soon, bud. You know, if like someday I become like a famous YouTuber or something, maybe I'll pick up a PlayStation 5 or something. I don't have like consoles. Actually, we do have a Switch upstairs, but I mean, I could stream Switch content. Would you guys be interested in Switch content? Like Nintendo games or something like that. I haven't played Nintendo in like ages and ages and ages, but we do have a Switch. There might be some interesting games on that. I don't know if we can do 1080. Maybe we can with the base station. Something to think about. Not really, it says intriguing. So here I'm gonna actually switch to a ship I know has a torpedo build set up. My loadouts have been really messed up. I only have like maybe 3, 4 loadouts that are actually working correctly if I'm lucky, spread around my ships. So all the rest are just broken. I have to rebuild them. This is in tank mode. Go to torpedo mode. Oh, all right. Yes, it did it. It's always worried that it won't change. And it's a bork trait. So now we have the traits associated with a torpedo build. We also need to set up intel and temporal secondary. Station doesn't matter, but let's take a look at the roster. We should have everything we need for a torpedo build here as well. So if I come back and switch, never got into console games. Well, I can't say the same. kind of grew up on both consoles and computers. Especially when we were teenage years. We pretty much had like there was a couple of us with computers, and some of us had like the actual NES, the original Nintendo, even the Super Nintendo when that came out. That sort of thing. And we'd hanging around at each other's houses playing games, and this was back when you could rent games. Remember renting video games? Not PC games, but yeah, you could rent console games. Like you could rent videos, like movies and stuff on tape, or CD eventually, or DVD even further eventually. It's kind of crazy to think that Blu-ray is like now an ancient technology. It's kind of crazy. Like blockbusters. I'm stuttering. I'm sorry. Yeah, Blockbuster. There were other chains and stuff. Blockbuster was a really big one. We had several different chains up here as well in Canada. You know what chain I miss? Mr. Sub. Any Canadians here? Any Canadians here who remember that? Mr. Sub. It's like there was a really, really good sandwich place. Amazing sandwiches, actually. Wow. To a teenage myself, it was amazing. But that's gone now. You prefer Subway? Well, yeah, Subway. No, Mr. Sub here in Canada. We like Subway's a thing. I know about Subway. But we used to have a different one up here. It's like how we have our own version of Starbucks called Second Cup. So it's not quite as pretentious though. Yeah, you never saw Mr. Sub? What about Dagwoods? That was a place. They had a location where I used to live over in Montreal back in the day. A long time ago. They made really good fresh sandwiches there. The bread was Dagwoods. The music is stuttering a bit. I don't know if you guys are hearing the music stutter on your end, or if it's just my PC here is about to crash. Are you putting the washing machine torque build on this? Am I putting the washing machine? I don't know if I can put the Actually, I could put the washing machine torque build on this build. That's amusing, okay? It does have room for a GraphWell 3. That's crazy. No, I was thinking just a plain old Meta Torpedo build, but if we can put like a GraphWell on there, why the hell not? I gotta remember how to put together a torpedo build though. Thank you for reminding me that we are actually doing a build, but having a little bit of a chit chat isn't so bad, right? Let me have a drink of water because I've been talking for like 50 minutes nonstop. That's why there was a little jittery hickory-pokery there. Steam was doing stuff. All right, well, I hope Steam is no longer doing stuff. And we can continue our stuff without, interruptions from third-party apps. So what we're going to do here was pressing run, but in here. The bio. And then the Delphin. Right, and then the newt. There's some dark matter. Gonna reset on this. Let's go with that for now. I'll think about it. We might put something else in that spot. Gonna need some mines, so let's highlight what I have, which isn't a lot. It's a bio M. Yeah, it's gonna dump a lot of mines. Devices. Let's put some battery. Some of that. Never heard of that. I nearly broke Kale's JK run. Or GK run. GK. I have to specify. Give me the context of what that is. We need like kinetic. Is this kinetic? That is kinetic. Then we will put that. And I don't like having that in there. I don't know if I want to put that in there. We'll put a little bit of defense then. Engineering console. Or let's go with tactical. It's not going to be great. We're just playing this long enough to get the trait off of it. So don't get your panties all knotted up about what's going in here. That's a plasma core. I'm not gonna X up a ship just for like, gravity kills. Oh, gravity kills. How do you mess up his gravity kills run unless you kind of tractor beam pulled stuff over to where he was? That's a mean thing to do, by the way. Subspace vortex is still good. Yeah, I still use it sometimes on some of my builds. It depends on the build. Alright, I gotta remember what consoles go on the build. You know what? Hold on. There's a better way of doing this. Let's actually just save this. Save. Yay! I was reading this. Save it again. And let's switch back. I killed all the anchors. Oh, you messed up. You messed almost. Yeah, okay. I see what you did then. Why you being so mean to Kale, Stargate? Actually, you know what? Forget I asked that. Just ignore the question. Reminds me. Okay. I guess that's a fun time. Let's see. Yeah. I would remind you to keep in mind the chat rules, please. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, please go and read back through the rules. Thank you. I wanna. Oh, what's this? Are we getting rated? We are being rated. Well, hello, everyone, coming in with. Oh, Cryptic. Why, hello, everyone. Let's switch over to this window. Welcome, Raiders, everyone coming in with Kale and Cryptic Studios. I hope you guys had yourself a chill evening over with Kale. I think you're doing a Q&A. Hope you're having yourselves a good night, guys. Let us actually do the intro since we're here. Greetings, one and all. Welcome, Sophins and Sapiens, ladies and gentlemen, those that are neither, and everyone in between. I am the Sarcasm Detector, also known as a lowlife cat, and as you can see, I am a cat, a VTuber, and a variety streamer on both Twitch and on YouTube. I represent the feline supremacy and strive to further the goals of cats ruling everything. I am very slightly an evil cat. You have been warned. I will also confirm that cats are currently taking over the universe. Just accept your fate of being conquered and ruled by the feline supremacy. The feline supremacy demands your obedience and chin scratches. I play a lot of different types of games here, from city and town builders to games of fury and destruction, games of magic and swords, and games with spaceships and lasers, and every other type in between. On this channel, you will see new places and worlds, ancient history, and fantastic futures, from utopia to dystopia and all the strangeness in between. I like to think of my stream as the calm place on the internet. There may be mayhem, shenanigans, or even tomfoolery going on your screen, but I will be my usual laid-back self. I enjoy taking it easy and having a fun time, and I hope you will enjoy your time here with my friends and I. Our name is the Herd of Best Cats. What's that, you say? A group of cats is called a clouder? You are correct. A group of kittens is a kindle. A group of lions is a pride. A group of cheetahs is a coalition. A group of panthers is a claw. A group of jaguars is a prowl. A group of leopards is a leap. And a group of tigers is an ambush. The herd is inclusive of all types and sizes of feline. It's impossible and magical, which actually happens to make it be the very best herd of best cats anywhere in the universe. You can try searching far and wide, but you will never ever find a better herd of best cats anywhere. Just ask all the regulars here, they'll confirm it 100%. Privileges of being a best cat include, but are not limited to, in no particular order, puking in shoes and on expensive carpets, and knocking fragile objects off of shelves and tables. The more expensive, the better. Stealing a sock and hiding it under the couch, where all the good toys should go. Only the one sock out of the pair, though. You leave the other sock as a witness to your terror. Walking in zigzag in front of humans trying to walk straight. Or even better, tripping humans as they walk down the stairs. Caterwauling into the middle of the night. Scratching up expensive furniture and curtains. Making eye contact while sticking your leg up into the air and licking your ass. However, the very best part of being part of the herd of best cats is that when the feline supremacy achieves its goal of universal domination, we'll take a victory nap. What do you guys think of that? Welcome. So there you guys have it. I am the Lowlife Cat on Twitch. I'm also known as the Sarcasm Detector on YouTube. And I'm actually currently dual streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. You can find the information to all my sites down below if you are on Twitch. And I appreciate all of you coming in and hanging out with me tonight. Let me turn the music back on for you guys. There we go. What do you guys think of the intro? That was pretty neat, huh? So it was actually jumping a bit. It was kind of jumpy and stuttery. I think the audio was fine. I think the audio played all the way through. Sci-Fi Metal Girl, by the way, hello. How are you doing tonight? Now Zarian, hello and welcome. I think we should do some shout out. We haven't done those. There we have goes Sci-Fi Metal Girl, who actually does stream Star Trek Online pretty regularly as well. And let's give Cryptic a shout out. Why not? Also, the cat. I am sorry, the cat is going crazy. There we go. Thank you, by the way, Kale, for the raid. I hope you had yourself a good stream, and I hope your workday is alright, and I hope the weather isn't too extreme for you. How was the cryptic stream, by the way, guys? Anything interesting? Was anything revealed? I know they didn't reveal anything, probably, because they can. They won't, but anything new, anything interesting, tell me the gossip. Let me know. Let me know. I've been here. I'm building a tank on the Verity, and we're taking it a bit slowly. So just we're having a casual time tonight. A chill stream, just very, very laid back. It might take all night to build this ship. So be prepared for a little just, laid backness. If that's not your thing, well, you need to chill out, dude. Calm your tits. Over here, I just wanted to take a quick screenie. Like that. Let's pop that. I'm just going to put that to the side here. Oh, and we switch back. Continue without save. So what I'm doing first, I need the trait off of the, let's switch back to this. I need the trait off of the Baran I want to play with it a little bit. Like I said, one of my friends, JB, Pirate Scum Gaming, recently made a video where he was tanking in the Samsar and he had the Baran's trait, and I find it intriguing. I want to test it out in a tank build. So the tank build is what we're doing later. Right now we're gonna try and put together some kind of torpedo build, something to actually just to get the mastery on this. But yeah, when we get there, we have some music by Alpha Beats playing in the background. So yeah, sit back, relax. If you have something to drink, drink it. If you have something to smoke, smoke it. If you don't do any of those things, well, I think my voice should be more than sufficient, don't you think? I believe so. You've never made a tank before? I have a Cat 1 mob build. More space explosions and ships stuck in endless whirlpool. You know what? I could do that with this build, but I have super controller for that. I might actually, you know what? I might actually break out super controller later on tonight. If you guys behave, if you're really good, I might actually do it. Just letting you know. You have my yeah, I said it, so it's gonna happen. Maybe we'll see. Let's take a look at these consoles. I need one of these, which is what, the ordnance accelerator. Let's go with a. Do I want the agony redistribute? Why not? We'll take it. What else do I have? I have like a really weird setup on that typoed, don't I? That's not a typical torpedo layout, actually. It's not. Okay, you know what? I made a mistake. Let us actually take a screenie from elsewhere. Bear with me. If I'm gonna take a screenie of a torpedo setup, I should really mothball my Buran. I've not flown it for a long time. Lovely little ship. It looks great. I see cat and spaceships. Hi, Augie. How you doing? Let's see if that works. Did it work? I don't think... No, it didn't work. Okay, let me try it from here then. There you go. Now, those of you watching on Twitch, Augie, check out Augie's channel for lots of useful Star Trek online information. And for those of you on YouTube, if you check out the description of the video, I have a list of YouTube content creators who include, and I should have this opened up in preparation, MC Stu, Augmented Dictator Gaming, Stu 1701, Casual SAB, Trizander, and Rishad Shadowstar, among others. Really recommend those guys for your YouTube enjoyment of Star Trek Online. I know that recently YouTube has been really underrepresented, but there is a wealth of information for you guys out there if you want to learn about the game. It's not all about just the high DPS meta. There are lots of different ways to play this game and enjoy it. Jumprol IBK, welcome to the channel. First time seeing you here, welcome. Hey, Solak, how you doing? Meow, 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 purr, tail twitches. What do you mean your tail is twitching? You threatening me? You want to go at it? I'll cut you. Sexy Kira Vitani, kitty, how you doing? Yes, meow. Farting stupid ass phone, what are you? I just did a video based around farming on enemies. Ah, okay. You're having trouble with your phone, I see. Lots of fun casual ways to focus up on specific game mechanic. Yeah, once you get a handle on the mechanics, then you can do pretty much anything in this game. How am I doing? You excited? Oh, you're excited. Oh, okay. Well, try to contain it. I don't want to clean it up after you. You know, I can't pay anyone to clean up after you. So, you know, just, you know, try to hold it in a little bit. Otherwise, you know, I'm going to give you the squeegee and the spray bottle, and you're going to have to clean it. Yeah, dragging enemies through explosive plasma clouds is the new meta. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to see what all that's about. That's interesting. Are you guys doing TBR poll now? Did you guys listen to me and actually switch over to it? Another raid? Was there another raid? What do you mean another raid? I didn't see a pop-up. Polarcade, how you doing? Hi. Where's... Oh, Polarcade is raiding. Holy shit. We're getting a lot of... Wait, Polarcade, how you doing, buddy? Sorry about that. Let's give you a shout out. This is a new stream setup. So let's go switch over to there. So it's still pretty bare bones. There's not a lot of bells and whistles on it. One and all. Oh, no, stop that. Bad. Okay. There's not a lot of bells and whistles and sound effects and doohickeys and whatnot on here. I have to go back and set it up. TBR, Chains of Fire, Non-Baryonic Asteroids, all three. You also have the console with the trinary tractor beam console. There's the raid. There's the pop-up. It's Stream Elements is a little bit slow, it seems like, tonight. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Arcade. It's been a while since I've seen you, and I hope you are doing well, my friend. It has been really a long time since I've seen you. Cutting stream short tonight, tired and need some food. Well, go have yourself some food, my friend. Enjoy your dinner and have yourself a chill time. Thank you for coming in with all your peeps into the channel, and I want to welcome all of you. I am the Low Life Cat. I'm also known as the Sarcasm Detector, and as you can tell, I am a cat. I'm also a variety streamer. I play all sorts of different types of game. Tonight we are just playing a little bit of Star Trek Online. I haven't streamed this in a number of months, so we're playing a little bit of fun. And the Gragamaldoff went from 2 mil to 20 mil. Wow. Okay, well, Gragamal used to be ridiculously expensive in the past when TBR used to be meta. It was meta at some point a long time ago, and then it dropped. You know what? That's kind of stupid because you can flood the market with Gragamal. I think he's fairly easy to get, and there's tons of him out there. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna go that expensive. I think there's also an alternative for him somewhere as well that's kind of easy to get. So I wouldn't worry too much. But yeah, it's TBR with a spore infused build is stupid. It's just stupid. A lot of fun, but stupid. You have to pronounce it that way when you're describing it, by the way. All right, thank you, Polarcade. You have yourself a good night, and I will hopefully catch up with you very soon, my friend. I hope so. And again, thank you for the raid, and welcome all the raiders again from Polarcade stream and those that came in with Kale and the Cryptid stream. Did I say cryptid? I meant cryptic. Wow. The stuttering tonight is real. Where is it? Oh, I went right by it. There we go, Baby Shark. Which is my main torp boat. Whoop, little bit of a delay there with the animation updating. That looks better. Okay. So let's switch back. I don't have that screenshot. It's a lot of work just to, for like 5 minutes on a boat. But hey, this is part of the fun of streaming STO, right? People who don't watch the combat portion of that video missed a real treat too. Is that the latest video that you're talking about? Go ahead and put the link. You should be able to put the link in. If not, if you can't do it on the Twitch side, you should be able to do it on the YouTube side for what video you're talking about. It is a new video, okay. I missed 10 forward. Did Kale mention if the Red Alert will have a tier 6 X upgrade token as a reward? Well, you're asking me. No idea. I'm sure people will give that information out. All right. Someone will help us out. I have no idea what transpired. or if anything good and juicy was revealed. What is that? What is that, console? Oh, and thank you for that follow, Sexy Kiara Vitani. I appreciate it, and welcome to the channel. Not us. Is it this? This is it here. Oh, the phase space membrane. I'm not gonna put that on there. Either I'm gonna put that, but I will put on this, and I will put on. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Is it down here somewhere? It's down here. Yeah, because I don't have it upgraded all the way. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, what else can we put in there? We can put in. Where's my other? There's that. And then we'll put in. Just so we'll do some silly stuff. Something like that. Okay. And then something even more ridiculous. Do I want to put this just for the lulz? We'll just put that in for the lulz, okay? Because sometimes you just have to do it for the lulz. All right, we'll put that in there. That was a hiccup. Pardon me. Let me go. Make sure my chat windows are set up back the way they were. Set that to the activity feed. All right, so I'm back knowing what is going on. Let me read back up on chat. Mark Hockman, hello. Apparently no prodigy stuff in STO anytime soon. Good, bad, other, I don't know. What the heck did they do to Starfleet Academy? Then they upgraded. They made Starfleet Academy map putrid. Very bland now. Did they change it? All right, we'll go check it out. That's interesting. Build for the lulz are the best, especially when they're effective. Yeah. Well, this actually has like a pen on there, Starship Shield pen and hull pen on a torpedo boat. Like, I mean, it'll do something. It'll do something. Let me just save that and close. Let's beam down real quick. Oh, I gotta fix the visuals on that thing. They've improved the sight lines, is what they've done. There seems to be, they've added some kind of coloring to it, some kind of filter. It's not as quite as vibrant. Unexpected cool builds for the win. Exactly, Maverick. STO is fun to play with different things you can put on your ship, find out what works best. Exactly, the fountains died. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was. What the? And look at why do we got square water here? We got water with square corners here and here. I mean, I like the new water, but I think that it needs a little bit more work, just a little bit. Fragrance, how you doing? Oh, thank you, gifted. How many? Oh, gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you, my friend. Let's jump back up here and take a look at what's going on. And gifted subs to Rishad Shadowstar, Brackenier, Akil again, sorry, I'm stuttering, Augmented Dictator Game, and the last one was to Musin. Very nice, and thank you for the gifted subs, Fragrance. I do appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, yes, everyone's here, by the way. MC Stu, hello. Let us give you a shout out as well. You get the special one. There, it doesn't give the pop-up for the YouTube stuff, but it does drop your YouTube channel link right there. Perfect. Check out MC Stu, guys, his YouTube channel. Lots of very helpful information on all levels of play, from the best elite to budget based stuff that you can do with a free to play account. All of it very useful. And he's also pretty handsome, probably the most handsome STO content creator out there. Just warning you guys and girls. Yeah, we're just having a quick look down here. I mean, the sidelines are better. It is more open, and I like that. It lacks a little bit of vibrancy. It's like lacking in like reds and blues and just a variety of colors. There's just lots of greens now. I mean, the water's there for the blue, I guess, but there's the gray in the background if you're looking at it this direction, and when you're looking at it from the other direction, there's this beige that's going to be behind the green. This could pop out significantly more. Look how muted that is. That looks like it's been sun bleached for years. Yeah, I'm not sure. Much love, kitty buddy. Pukes in someone's shoes. I wonder whose shoe you're puking in, or is it going to be a surprise for later? It's going to be a surprise for later. Just catch you puke roulette. Yeah, I'm not really enjoying this. Could be better. I do like the opening of the sight lines though. And oh yeah, there's a difference in the back there. I'm gonna check that out in a second. This looks better, much cleaner, much better. Alright, well, it's not gonna let us in. I like this. I like that a lot better. And I do like this. Although... Oh? What the... Oh. Well, okay now. That's interesting. It's always a surprise for later, more updated and modern now. One reason I don't burn out, my build combos are nearly infinite. You touched a respawn volume. I see. I figured that out. I was just surprised that there was one there. That is amusing. Is there more over here? And okay, we got the square. Yep, okay. I see. The old academy had one at the top of the DOF recruiting building. I'm very surprised to see one in a walkway. Yeah, kind of. And it's kind of deep into the area that you would normally be running in, right? Yeah, I like the water effect here. Did they? They should put like a whale breaching, something like that. So we're gonna have to scale the ground back a bit. Probably is gonna need a little bit of adjustment here and there. Fragrance, that I support whale breaching in the bay. I was gonna say, Fragrance, you should make that a top priority. If Kale is still around, he's probably not. He's probably gone to bed or something, gone back to work. There should be some breaching done or something. AKA Rykard, they added that spray. They did? Oh? What do you mean they did? Like they actually did add something whales? Academy revamp is incomplete. I assume it is meant to be released in the next Terran update. Ah, I see. Well, that makes sense. Can we like push for... Oh, hold on. Look. Yes, I saw something. Oh, hey. Oh. Bear with me. Don't I have a sniper? Give it a sec. Kind of hard to keep an eye on the chat and an eye on when this is gonna breach there. Okay. Yeah. So there is something there. Okay. Cool. Let's go back into space. Let's beam up and go back into the... You missed many? Yeah, so I have to take my eye off the screen for a second to look at the chat, right? Or the stream, make sure everything is working. Meow meow meow. Yeah, that's why I say streamers are half blind most of the time, because we literally have like an eye on the chat and the stream dashboard and OBS, as well as all the stuff that's going on. Sov, how you doing? Can we give you a shout out like that? Meow meow meow. You having yourself a good night? I hope so. I hope everything is well with you tonight. We are eventually gonna put together a show. Disable visuals, okay. Trades should already be set up for us, so it's just a matter of stations. Lerman is intel. Let's put you back to command. And let's check also, by the way, my niece is here. Thud, 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 thud. Yes. So there's... you're probably not going to hear the thuds themselves. What you'll hear is the RTX voice removing the thuds, and it will put distortion on my voice when it does that. So if you hear my voice being distorted, it's because RTX voice is removing background noise. Very tired. I was so sleepy all day, almost dozed off at my desk at work. Oh. Hope it's nothing serious. Like, hope you don't have a cold or something. These days, man, cold can kill you. All right, let's take a look here. We said we are going to make a torpedo build, so artillery, obviously, and then communist firepower, obviously. What was that sound? Did we get? I thought I heard a sound of something. I never think of it as a cold anymore. Was it just from the music? It was probably just from the music. We can put up quite a bit of debuff on this thing, can't we? I mean, fuck yeah, why not? Do I really need beta? I don't know if I need beta. I have torpedo spread here. Do I not have torpedo high yield 2 on any of my guys? Oh dear, it's one of these guys gotta have it. What am I got? Seriously? Okay, well that's embarrassing. I guess I never used torpedo high yield 2. Who does? People who fly Barans. Damn. Let's go get ourselves some torpedo high yield 2. I never get more than 4 hours of sleep, and even less May, September because of summer insomnia. Is it because of the humidity? Let's go for, was it tactical? High yield 2. So embarrassing. I do need a bit of water too. Let me, nope, that. As miracle worker and science vessel are two words you should probably not mix together. Very niche. It's got a niche thing that I can do pretty well, I guess, which is shield tanking. Tanking on interesting see-through there. What the heck is that? That's an interesting thing that they got going up there. Let's switch back to this window here. What do I think of the noble? I mean, even as like a sea store ship you can buy, it's not. There's better science ships. Way better science ships. I mean, you can get the Luna class, the Reliant, not the Reliant, the Titan class from the sea store, and have a much better science ship. It's a science destroyer, of course, so it can switch into tactical mode. But who cares? Who cares about the tactical mode? Stick in science mode. That thing fucking kicks ass. There's other sea store science ships out there. There's lots of them. They're all really pretty good. And then there's the Noble. It'll do okay as a science ship. I'm pretty sure it's fine. Just stuff it full of science abilities and whatnot. it'll do what it's supposed to do. It's not going to be a Vern class, controller of any means, but it'll do what it can do as a science ship. You might as well fly a tier 5 though at that point, because like a tier 5 X'd up science ship will give you pretty much the same kind of performance. As for the niche that they're trying to squeeze it into, the shield healing tank thing, these types of builds, so I can pull builds off like that. People like Augie can also pull builds off like that. These crazy off the walls builds that kind of somehow manage to work out. But realistically, the majority of the player base are not going to be able to get anywhere near the same kind of performance numbers or anything like either remotely feasible out of the ships trying to pull off similar builds. And so that's why I say, just don't copy my builds blindly. Don't always listen to what I say, because you might get yelled at by other people. I know how to break the meta and make it work, but it's not something that translates well. And you could end up extremely frustrated by just, not being able to do anything or having something subpar. Especially if you're trying to do advanced content or even elite content with friends. It depends where you really want to play, right? Augie's next video is on why shield tanks are the new meta. Outside of Borg stuff, then you can probably make that case. You could probably... Shield tanking could work for the most part for a lot of cases outside of the Borg. However, a lot of enemies have abilities that just flat out ignore shields and do direct to hull kinetic damage or worse. So there's actually quite a lot of that out there in the game from NPCs. And remember, some of the NPCs also use cheat abilities, or abilities that were nerfed for the players but not for the NPCs. Like how Terrans use graph wells. That's among them. Yeah, that's one of the things. Carbon copy builds don't always work for everyone. Exactly. I just do my own thing, stopped worrying about the DPS. Yeah. Once you get to a certain point with the DPS, then all your following builds are going to be pretty much on par with what you have. So then it doesn't really matter. If you're doing 100, 200, 300k DPS, then you're pretty much having an easy time in advanced content. You probably wouldn't have too much difficulty in elite content if you set up a group with friends who are of the same tier as you or whatnot. Do something out of the ordinary. Don't tell your fleet. They will teach what is wrong when nothing is wrong. Depends on your fleet. I guess it really does depend on your fleet. My T1 Oberth does solid 10k. Wow, that's quite impressive. Gem battleships have a heck of a TBR on them. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true as well. I'm doing 400 to 500k builds. I'm good with that. Yeah, that's pretty much, a lot of my builds are in that, and some of them top that by a bit, but if I can make a build and it falls in that range, 300, 400, 500 for the most part, I'm quite happy. Stuff like that, like a 500k build, when you take that into an advanced queue, it's pretty much easy mode. I mean, there's still a little bit of risk. You can get like caught off guard and hit by one of the one-hit wonders that the NPCs have, but for the most part, you're killing stuff faster than they can kill you. And you're kind of flexing at everything else in the run with you, all the other pugs. USS Cetacean Hot Tub Party does 130k. I'm happy with that. Hot Tub Party. Solak says I'm okay with my 150k. Yeah. Now, if we're talking about advanced and stuff, then yeah, that's one thing. If we're talking about elite, then that's a different story. If you guys want to set up elite runs, then you need to get your shit together. It's as simple as that. You want to farm elite stuff. Most of the elite things are not really difficult if you have a good team and you have good gear and you have good skills, personal piloting skills. You as a pilot sitting there on your desk with your hand on the mouse and keyboard, your skill at playing the game, that needs to be top notch. And it doesn't matter what kind of gear or hardware or equipment or skills or whatever things you have invested in the game. If you don't have the personal skill set, it's meaningless. So if you want to do elites, bring your A game. It's as simple as that. And if you're offended with that, then I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry though. Let's get back to building the ship. I would get off on a tangent there again. By the way, we've been streaming for like an hour and 40 minutes and we still haven't put the ship together. Ay, caramba, where were we? We needed to put number two. Number two will get the torpedo high yield. Alright, it's a joke. It's gotta be a joke. Torpedo high yield 2. Lol. It's gotta be a joke. I'm gonna put the scatter volley in there. And then we put chemosite there. By the way, I do have endpoint in there, don't I? I do. Okay. Thud. Yeah. Okay. DRB. I kind of want to have the DRB and the tachyon beam in there, just for the fuckery of it all. Structure analysis. Over here, for these guys, man, the thudding upstairs is kind of crazy. Kind of feeling like emergency power to engine, and then inertial dampeners. Can we do that? Can we do something stupid like that? Repeatedly uses subnucleonic carrier wave on subpleo. How hard is it to run phaser build for a pure science build? Daniel Tusa, I thought I saw something earlier from you. Sorry if I missed your earlier thing. I thought shields were almost useless because the number of NPC enemies can bring down shields fairly easily. The Borg can do it very easily. The Borg just have this ability to knock your shields off, pretty much. Apart from the others, not really knock your shields down. They have ways of bypassing your shields. Some of them have, actually a lot of them have the subnucleonic wave, the subnuke, which you might as well have your shields down once you have like one or two of those hitting you, especially if you're like fighting Herosian. But when are you going to be running into Herosian? Jusai builds are hard to balance. That is true. How hard is it to run a phaser build for a pure science build? A pure science build. At that point, it doesn't really matter what you run for your weapons, because the weapons are just there for flavor, really, and to apply dots to your enemies. So I would like something like that. I would run like a fall build. It generates a little bit of aggro, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially if you run with a tank friend. Erosions are no TFO ever made except a handful that have randomly chosen enemies. Yeah. Unlikely to run into Erosion or the Hierarchy. Hierarchy also use sub nukes. There's a couple of others that I think use it. What is a Ju-Sai build? Ju means directed energy weapons. So any build that is using beams or cannons is a Ju build. And my throat is dry. Give me a sec, guys. Alright, how's my throat doing? I'm gonna lose my voice soon. So, before I lose my voice, we'll end it, but we'll just keep going until I actually lose it. I think I should be fine, though. Oof, okay, so Ju stands for directed energy weapons. So most of the time, we refer to them as just energy weapon builds of some kind. Or we focus down, we'll say beam builds, beam overload builds, fall builds, scatter volley builds, that sort of thing. Ju-Sai is like a meta, or like a bunch of metas, actually more than one meta, of trying to balance out having high-end science abilities like control, specifically control, more than the others, but debuff is also very useful, and mixing it in with energy weapons. There is a meta for Sight Warp, which is mixing Psi abilities with torpedoes, and that works really well. Those synergize. That synergy is fantastic. There is no similar synergy for Ju-Sai, which is why you see it mentioned a lot, and people trying to actually get some kind of good Ju-Sai builds. There are decent Ju-Sai builds out there. There are no good Ju-Sai builds out there, though. Like, there is no build out there which is like, oh wow, holy fucking shit, this is amazing, everyone's got to run this kind of deal meta build for Ju-Sai. There's all different little weird side projects and stuff. So your question is, how hard is it to balance it? I don't think there is anyone in the game that can properly answer that question for you. There we go. We ran around the circle so many times and we got to that point, which is no one can answer that question. I am sorry. I apologize. I can do it. You can do it. I'm sure you can, Fragrant. Hold on. What did I want to look at? I wanted to look at duty officers. Emergency con officer is there. Okay. Did I not put the other one in? You know what? That's fine. We'll just leave it as it. It's only temporary. It's only for a short bit of time. Let's open this up and actually start building the tray out. We might actually get a flyable ship out of it. I actually did a build basics video for Ju-Sai. See, So when you were down at Starfleet Academy, I didn't know about the whale thing, so I beamed down, found a bit of space, and made it to the other side of the bridge. Interesting. Also, welcome to the channel, CJDJ Canada. I welcome you, my fellow Canadians. We're always happy to have more Canadians in here. Well, Adamant is a Juicy beast. There's a lot of, because of Intel and Temporal, there's a lot of ships that you wouldn't expect can now do Juicy. Battlecruisers, escorts, warships, that sort of thing. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. All right, what do we have here? Chakra. Can actually deploy it. Holy shit, we can actually deploy it in soul space. That's hilarious. That's the chakram projector there. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it looks kind of neat. It comes with the Saturn. It comes from the Saturn. It's a nightmare inducing. The bridge goes down under the water into nothingness. You're looking at the backside of an optical illusion. What weapons would you recommend for a beam build? Oh. That's a tough one. There's lots of really good beams out there. It depends what you have access to. Are you looking for something that you already have access to? Yeah, exactly. Depends on the flavor. You know, Augie is there. Go ahead and ask your questions to Augie, because he will give you a much better answer than I would. And plus, I gotta focus on putting this thing together. Yeah, this was supposed to be the first part of the stream, guys. This, putting the Buran together to get the trade from it. That was supposed to take like the first 15 minutes of the stream. 2 hours later. Let's put that there. Get rid of use. Let's put some of this stuff here. NewsJet Angel. I was looking at that in demo record the other day. The Starfleet Academy stuff. And 2 hours later, Cat is still playing with torpedoes. Oops. So yeah, sorry. I might have gotten distracted and talked about everything. Come on, guys. I mean, how long has it been since I've streamed STO and talked to you guys? It's been a while. It's been a long, long while. So please forgive me if I sit down, chill out, and chit chat with you guys. Thud, 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 thud. You know what? I'm gonna go check out the thudding upstairs. How about we take a 5-minute break? I've been streaming for 2 hours. Just about. I need a little bit of a stretch break, so I will be right back. Let's go to this window. Hey, and we can also pop this up. Look at that. Oh no, we gotta hide this first. Look at that. So we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. I'll play a couple of commercials over on Twitch for you guys. Otherwise, we'll leave the music running. Those of you on YouTube, there's no commercials for you guys. Yay! But again, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. came back before the timer came out. So we are back. Let's put the proper screen back up there. And hide that one. There we go. Is it hidden? It's not hidden. Hide. God damn it. Let's check. It's not there. Now it's hidden. Oh, no, you like having the thumbnail up there. So I'm getting fancy now with the stream. We got like a title up here and all that fun stuff. Look at that. You know, we're like moving up in the world. Stream is like nice and shiny now with like animations and things. Yeah, exactly. Thing. Daniel Tusa, since you are actually watching us from the YouTube side, if you go into the description of the YouTube stream, I have a list of YouTubers there who are STO Star Trek Online content creators. Included among them, of course, is Augmented Dictator Games. There is the best resource you can have for learning everything about Star Trek Online. From the low end to the high end, everything. It just browse their content to your content, and you can't go wrong. There's lots of information there. Let's put this there. Let's catch up here. Next update for Alien Fireteam looks interesting. Thank you, Samplio. Well preparedness. Battery's already there. Oh yeah, fired will. Put that there. Boom. This is manual fire. It's also manual fire. This is not. BRB. Put that there. Fighter launcher. Actually, that's fine. It's fine the way it is. Fleet support. Diplomatic immunity. You have to say it in that stupid accent when you say it. It's the law. It's not really the law, though. I have opening salvo already. Quantum. Ramming speed. Put there. I'll put another word there just in case. Definitely need to play again. I gotta make time for you, buddy. Aliens Fireteam. I have friends who play that as well. Tachyon, right? Tachyon beam. That's attack fleet. Attack initiative. Redneck stance. We don't even need that. Torpedo. No, I got a tractor beam. Why do I have a twactor beam? Gotta see about that. I'll put the tractor beam down there for now. Turn the tide. Vulnerability assessment. Yeah, that should be pretty much it. Just a very, very basic torpedo build. And we'll do like even stupid stuff with it. Such as... We're missing... Oops. Okay, ceaseless momentum is good. Entwined. Subspatial. Rapid emitting armaments is there. I think we'll just... That's fine. It's there. It's... Am I missing any important torpedo trait? Yes, I'm missing a whole bunch of torpedo traits. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go down to here. Got a number of things here. Save. Torpor. Catch up on chat real quick. What is your favorite ship of each class since science, engineer, and tactical? You're missing the tier 6. I'm not going to tier 6 upgrade the Borat. You trolling me, Augie. Augie, you're trolling me. I'm not going to tier 6 the Borat. Or I'm not going to X up the Borat. Yeah, no. No, no. Why would I? No. Bad, Augie. Alright, we should be able to do elite. Shadow Poet, how you doing, buddy? It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you are doing well tonight also. Alright, let's launch. Actually, that does nothing for me.
Please state the nature of the emergency. Warning, ship is under attack.
Oh man, that's sluggish. And there's some frame rates.
4 shields failing.
Oh, the frame rate. 18 FPS? You kidding me?
Controlled by the Bentham Guard. Look, you are now. Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their
Can't
boss
be
might
right.
come out of hiding.
Please state the nature of the emergency. Warning, ship is under attack. 4 shields failing.
Did they change something with the lighting system, or is it my imagination? You're on vacation, Stargate. Where did you go for vacation, or is it a staycation?
State the nature of the emergency. Target's shield has failed.
Which is why I'm able to be here. Your fleet doesn't run into combat bugs.
Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
Been busy getting a healthy loss. 60 pounds, 20 away from my ideal weight. Nice, congratulations.
We will not go quietly.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Not to nick myself. Actually, let's put the chakram out since we have it. Because that thing is fucking cool. Look at how it fucking ripped that shit apart. Holy shit. Drop a little Rhea on you, bud. There we
Stand
go.
down and surrender to the Bentham Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with bolt holes, temporary hideouts.
Considering the flight speed and maneuverability increase, what are we looking at?
We do
Does it
what
really
we
take that
want,
much difference?
where we want.
Some plasma torps on you guys.
4 shields failing.
It's a lot of lights.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
And melted.
Target shields have failed.
I'm taking you with me.
Target shields have failed.
That's got them. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party.
There's definitely a
Bring the
little bit of
suspect
lag,
into
some issue. I really should restart the computer, but since we're in the middle of the stream, it's not gonna be like, whatever. We're not gonna restart in the middle. If it crashes, reboots,
Thank
whatever,
you for your assistance.
we'll consider that a restart.
We have the suspect in.
Depart the system. Did we get? Did we max out the mastery? Let's find out. And catching up on chat as well. All right. So the question was, what is your favorite ship of each class, science, engineering, or tactical? It's a really tough question, and that's actually a really good question to ask. Let's go to this window here. So each one has their own benefit, and it's more than just tactical, engineering, and science ships, because there are hybrids, and there are different sizes and different roles within each type of big grouping. So the big grouping would be science, tactical, and engineering. Within that grouping, you have like the full-on carriers. Each grouping has a 2 hangar bay carrier. It has several 1 hangar bay carriers, and then it has ships that don't have hangar bays. So you have that grouping as well. 3 different groups there. And then you have stuff that is hybrid, like the destroyers and the frigates and the raiders and even the warships. And yeah, there's lots of different hybrids in between. So you're better off playing towards a role, picking a role that you want to do. What do you want to do in Star Trek Online? Are you doing normal content, advanced content, elite content? For anything other than elite, it doesn't really matter what you do. For the most part, you do need some DPS. You need to be able to do some damage in order to be competitive for advanced content. Not a lot, but you still need to be able to do DPS to carry your weight, otherwise your team is carrying you. And you do not want to be carried because basically you're just pulling everyone down. So there is a minimum requirement for advanced. It's not that high though. But once you get that little bit of DPS to carry your weight around, then you can start having fun. You can do stuff like be a controller, where you can use science abilities like Gravwell and other control-based abilities to control and dictate where your enemy is on the battlefield. You grouping them up all in one spot is beneficial for others on your team who might be using stuff like scatter volley or even torp spread. Even things like FOB will benefit from that. Even people who use single target abilities like beam overload or surgical strike can also benefit from enemies being bunched up. Then you have other abilities like, say, debuffing, where you reduce your enemies' shields, knocking their shields offline, make them vulnerable Knocking their engines offline makes them vulnerable. Knocking their weapons online reduces the damage that you or your friends take, etc. There's a bunch of debuffs that can be done to enemies, not just shutting down components, but reducing their damage resistance, for example. There's so many abilities that do that you can get crazy amounts of debuff. That's quite a bit of fun as well. What else? Do you want to actually be on a full support, like to a tank? Let me tell you something about tanking. By the way, I see Augie in front of me. He's hidden by the cat, by the way. Let me tell you something about tanking. Tanking is only required for elite content, very specific elite content, not all of it. Now, here's the thing. In order to be a tank, you have to be able to do DPS. You have to do aggro. It's not enough that you can survive the damage being taken. You have to be able to pull that damage towards you. So if I'm flying something like my Vern Science controller build, you better bring, if you want to tank for me, you better bring something that does 150k DPS minimum. And even then, I'm kind of sweating and wondering, is this guy going to be able to pull it off? Flat out, like, I'm more comfortable with my science build if the tank can do 250k DPS. And you're like, well, I want a tank, I don't want a DPS. No, you want to DPS because you want to grab the aggro. And that's the main thing about the tank. Being survivable is easy. Lots of people make turtle builds, which is they just stuff all kinds of survivability traits on their supposed tank, and it can't pull any aggro. So what's the point? Augie here right next to me. Let's hide the cat. I mean, if you want to fly in a group with Augie and you want to tank for him, you really need, you don't bring your A game, you have to bring your S game. Same thing for myself and some of my other friends. Tanking is an extreme high-end skill set meta for like elite content. And like I said earlier about elite content, you better bring your A game, you better bring your best gear, you better bring your best friends as well. So, what about advanced? Normal stuff, tanking is not required. Everything in advanced and lower difficulties can be dealt with just plain old damage. We did get the trait. Yippee-ki-yay. Finally, we got the trait. Okay, cool. So in that case, I'm on a rant. Let's read back on the chat here. Oh man, a whole bunch of chat went by. Considering the flight speed and okay, can we blow up the Benthans or better yet steal their ship? Well, you have the backwards ass cruiser, the backwards ass cruiser, otherwise known as the Benthan assault cruiser. You have that ship, all sticks. My role is being a princess and ordering people around. You do it so well, Saw. You do it so well. Control is fun seeing all your enemies stack on top of each other, then space magic. Yes, indeed. The Acheron trait has that ability to clump the NPCs together, like smashing them together makes explosions. Augie, I remember you tested that out and it wasn't that spectacular. Even on paper, it seemed to be, underperforming, and that was borne out with the testing. Suppression Barrage 3 straight up lowers incoming DPS by 50%. I think Suppression Barrage is bugged. At certain points, it seems to have a two-edged sword where it will affect you. Not on all enemies and not in all cases, but it does seem to backfire sometimes. and I haven't quite narrowed down how to successfully replicate it every single time. But there is an issue with suppression barrage that's driving me crazy. Yes, Soggy, you are excused. Spamming AoE certainly helps draw aggro. That is true. Augie did fart. You prefer the support role. Donald Curley, how you doing? I'm best at healing. If you succeed in aggroing, then Finn's elite. Better be prepared to soak up a lot of damage. It depends, Mark Bachman, it depends on the speed of the elite run. So for like stuff like ISC, you really don't need much of a tank. You just need something that can hold aggro for like seconds, being able to hold the aggro for a few seconds and survive that long. While the high-end DPSers just nuke the shit out of everything. You could tank in a Defiant if you wanted to. By the way, my friend Stu1701 has a video out there where he has tanked a ISC run in a Defiant. Pretty well, actually. His channel is also in the list, which I have over on YouTube side. So if you guys want to jump over to the YouTube side and check out the description of tonight's stream, there is a number of YouTube Star Trek Online content creators that I am recommending everyone check out. I should probably turn the cat on so you guys can hear me. We're gonna go now set up the tank. Finally, we're gonna go jump on to Conflag and we're gonna switch over to the tank build as well. Cool, it's not broken. I was worried that build it gets broken. And this is Miracle Worker and Strategist. Like that. Okay. Don't save. Time to make or remake Gawain. Let's go back. I'm best at looking fabulous. You are. You sound fabulous, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna stop killing your frame rates. I think my frame rates is already like trash. I don't know why. There we go, 35. Actually, that's still trash. Why is it so low? 38. CPU utilization, GPU utilization. Something else is running in the background. Let me take a quick look here. Sorry, let me just check. Do I have Task Manager open? That is unfortunate. Okay. Alright, so we have tanking traits for the most part. No, we don't. We're missing a trait. Damn it, we gotta do that again. Dock up, please. I forgot to actually X up the Verity. So let me actually read back up on chat. Riding horses. Riding horses. No, it was fucking terrible. Found useful in Harold Field's TFO's second phase. Let me just read up what you're referring to, Sunwheel. Oh, the Acheron trait. Okay. Used to be a bug with Fall where it applied the debuff of APB to you, not the enemies. Yeah, that was there was a number of those Fall bugs. There was a whole series of hilarious. Now that we're after the fact, hilarious. Where it applied. That's right. It applied debuffs, not just APB, just debuffs. Any debuffs that you had. There was a period, if it applied a debuff to your enemy, it also applied it to you. And there was a period where it only applied to you and not your enemy. And then there was a period where there's no debuffs going on whatsoever. Or buffs. No debuffs or buffs. So you couldn't get like crits and shit like that. And they didn't fix it until they realized no debuffs also means like no power, weapon power drain. Keeps them from entering the gateways while I fire on them and the TFO team. Okay, so yeah, that's the Acheron trait you're referring to. Is Baul weapon still great for tanking? Yes. Yes, Baul weapons are fantastic for tanking. Fez is a different story. Fez is definitely a different story now, especially that the turret is bugged. For Fez, you actually need like an S tier controller. Like you need like the best controllers in the game to get past the turret part. You can probably do it with one, but you're probably gonna need actually like 2 or 3 controllers to be absolutely honest, because that's fucking crazy. Stu is so good because we all know engineers are the best captains. Do we now? I think that might only be known by engineering captains. What specializations are good for science? Intel and temporal. Both have different synergies. Temporal generally if you want like control. And overall it's the better science, sciencey thing that synergizes with science. Intel is a kind of hybrid between weapons and science, so it has stuff that synergizes with both your weapons and some of your science abilities. It's a bit weird, but it's been recently buffed. It works reasonably well. SRO fix in the patch notes for tomorrow. Yay! It'd be nice if Kale would post the patch notes on Twitter. I guess. Right, we were coming up to X this baby up. Oi, behave yourself. Upgrade. I have a number of these. I have 3 of these. Okay, complete. And I got them from the Phoenix. I didn't pay for them. Well, I paid for them with time. Let's back into space. Vesta trim pattern has been added to all materials on the Nova family of ships. Nova has the best hull materials for painting any color. Okay. Twitter is a wretched hive of toxic stupidity. The world would be better off without it. I somewhat agree. No, actually, you know what? I agree. If I didn't have to kind of use Twitter for, the content creation thing, I wouldn't use it. I was late to actually get a Twitter account. Kind of had to get me on board kicking and screaming. Same with Facebook. Facebook I don't use. I just fuck no. No. No Facebook. No Facebook. Gotta load the, gotta make sure the traits are loaded correctly. I use temporal for science abilities like subspace vortex. I also use emergency power to auxiliary for the exotic damage from subspace vortex. Some other things that buff exotic damage. However, Twitter can get toxic with the replies. What's offset? Facebook is fine in moderation, which means ignoring 99% of what people say. Yes, no, I don't have Facebook. I'm just, no Facebook. I am off that shit. We're gonna have to play with the coloring of the ship. Yoin, I missed you, old pal. Old pal, old buddy. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Okay, the trades, we're gonna make it, it's gonna be a hybrid. Let's be honest, it's gonna be a bit of a hybrid. And it's gonna be interesting how we're gonna do the weapon layout. I don't have Baul, so I use agony phasers for my tanks, which works just as well. It's fine. It works just as well. All right. Even better sometimes. Agony is fantastic. Other good flavors to use if you want, if you're so inclined, is one that works actually really well for tanking. If I can find it, is the biomolecular. Surprisingly, this was the our early tanking flavored weapon because the proc on it was just stupid for aggro. The biomolecular incubation gens quite a bit of aggro. Nowadays there's better stuff that generates aggro, like the dot on the agony phaser. But that's just something to consider. You can go with stuff like targeting linked phasers that have a little bit of an accuracy buff. These guys work out really nice because there is a little bit of an accuracy loss with FAW, and that's what you're usually running on a tank build. So targeting linked could do you well as well if you're into that. It's up to you. I don't use any social media, just Twitch and Discord, not even YouTube. So I'm crushed. Shadowboat, I've been getting addicted to YouTube again. Are those same agony phasers from the lockbox? I see some agony phasers on the exchange, but I wasn't sure if they're the same or not. Yeah, they're. It's exactly what they are. Let's put some in. In the back here, I'm going to put the agony, and then we want the trilithium, right? And then we want the other trilithium, right? And then should have 2 more beams, right? Raw. There, pure energy build. There we go, on a tank. Thanks for the stream. No problem, Maverick. You have yourself a good night. I appreciate you, dude, for coming and hanging around here for the past few hours. Past couple hours. Have yourself a good night. I will catch up with you soon again. Let's go back to this view. Over here, I think What were we using for our engine bullshit here again? Was it just a two-piece? Two-piece mycelial? I guess. So disable those visuals. Over here, it's a Lorca. And then oh, now we're in the old meta of things, like Kat said. Yeah. Okay, we'll also put in the Alliance fighter, Havana from Havana. Ooh la la. And then we have a number of consoles that we have to put in here. And I just gotta mix and match the images from what I have saved. Is this what it is? No, it's not that. It's just easier for me than remembering little minutia of things. Where is this bloody thing? Here, I'm looking for this. Let's move that back out of the way so I can see it. Every time it doesn't disappear when I click on stuff. Hey, what's the next one after that? That was the reinforced armament. And we have kind of hard to see. Even nap to YouTube. There's a 10-hour Blade Runner and the Rain Balcony one. Puts me right to sleep. Oh, nice. Thinking of doing something like that. What was I looking for? It's a bulbous thing. A bulbous thing. Not this bulbous thing. Another bulbous thing. I have way too many consoles. There's just way too many things. Yeah. What is that? What is that? What is it? What is that? Could switch back to the other ship to see what it is, but you know what? That might actually save me some time. Let's actually do a save here. Hull image refractors, duh. Duh. Why did I not see that? I thought that was what it looked like. It was familiar. Then I had some weird, like the ion. What did I have here? The approaching agony was one of them, and then there's a trinary thing. I don't know. Do I want to actually have that trinary doohickey going? We can have something better on there. Be nice to be able to save some basic fits and apply via drop-down menus on other ships. That, you know, that stuff like what modern games do, something that makes sense and easy for the players. How dare you? How dare you even think of something like that, Shadow Poet? You should feel terrible right now for even like that. Not only did you think about that, you mentioned it out loud to other people, no less. Sir, I forgive you. It's okay. It was a terrible thing that you did, but I think you can learn from your mistake. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. Yeah, I think we can put something better on there, like the where is it? I mean, we can definitely put this guy, but no, I want to put the opening barrage. Exotic particle thing, though. I don't know. It's got a good knockdown thing on it, so that's fine. Let's go put in our devices. I'm gonna minimize and turn on my chat stuff. Squirt Sark with a squirt bottle. Yeah. Don't. What do you get? Squirt balls are not allowed in this channel. They are banned. They're a banned object. Hull pack. Got a feeling though. Let's just keep going. Just keep going. We will put that in, and we will put this in. Although, as long as we don't use this against Tholians, I think we should be fine. I think it's only Tholians that have the proton damage. What about Super Soaker with the 2 gag? Go, you watch your dirty whore mouth, Mar Hawkman. Huh? Careful. I'm watching you. Okay. I think that looks pretty good for equipment-wise on the ship. Let's save it. Yep. Taking a look at the skill, it should be the same as usual. Now I wanna go through and redo some of my skills here. I have like points into readiness. I kinda wanna put them into train expertise actually. Yeah. I know Augie's had some luck with. Is it improved shield restoration? Were you talking about, Augie, or was it shield regen? I'm assuming it's shield restoration. Shield mastery. And shield mastery is kind of like shield hardness. Jeez, trait-wise, do I want to swap some traits around? What do I have? Radiant Nanite Cloud. Radiant Nanite Cloud. I'm stuttering. Vanguard Specialist. I don't think we need the Vanguard Specialist. I think we can swap that one out. Delta, we have Entwined, Greater than the Sum, and History Will Remember. So we can swap this one out for this guy. Command Bridge Officer or Auxiliary Power to Structural Integrity. Will grant your team and hangar pets a buff to hull capacity, regen, bridge officer cooldown speed, flight speed, and turn rate for a short duration, which is 15 seconds. Seems stupid, but this is going to be a stupid build. The only thing that does proton damage is the web. It's pretty much the only source of like proton damage in the game. There might be some others. I mean, NPC-based proton damage. One of the most overkill spirit squirt guns ever. The water tank was a barrel that you wore as a backpack and had to take off to pump up using a handle on the tank. Actually, fire mechanism was like a flamethrower that sprayed water. Oh, so it's an actual thing, the Super Soaker with a 2-gallon tank. Put some catnip in the squirter. Wow, that would be very confusing to the cat. Squirt. Oh. Okay. That would be pretty confusing. If you have a cat, here's something to try out, an experiment. It works on a lot of cats, but not all cats. Is carrot peels have sometimes, for certain cats, the same effect that catnip does. So if you're one that buys carrots, say you go to the grocery store and you buy yourself a bag of carrots, when you're done, when you're home, empty out the carrots from the bag and turn the bag inside out and put it on the floor near where your cats are and see if they have a reaction to it. I mean, it's not super common, but some cats are like that. Okay. And then we have this guy, which is emergency to aux or command buff abilities grant hull regen, hull and shield regen, subsystem power to self and nearby ally. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting, very, very interesting build. That's for sure. Ay. Alright, let's be careful about this. Do I actually want 2 tacticals? I am not sure. Okay, I need it for the Delta. I can do distributed targeting. And actually I have distributed targeting. Okay. So what can I put in here? Chemosite, I guess. I guess we put chemosite on there. Now over here, do one. Where are you? And we will put gravity well what? Just a simple. And then we'll put a hazard. We gotta be careful what we put in there. Over here, we will put in structural integrity 3. Over here, we will put in concentrate firepower. Over here, we'll put in a rally point marker. And over here, we'll put an overwhelm emitters 1. Yeah, this is not a suppression tank. It's definitely not a suppression tank. Over here, I kind of want to put in a polarized hull in there, but we're going to do something else instead. Emergency power 2 aux. And you're thinking, what the fuck kind of tank are you building here? And I would maybe agree with you, but just be patient. We'll get there. It's a different type of tank. It's probably not something you guys are expecting. But that should be popping off jewel buffs. Look how many fucking buffs we got just from that Ox to Sif. And look how fat. Pop that up. Look at we pop this guy as well. Let's just pop this. That looks good. That actually looks really good. Actually, I don't remember if the actual capacity was 2 gallons, but best guess based on what I remember it looking like. Okay, fair enough. I saw a plastic grocery bag run into our room under the bed a month ago. Cat got into play and a hand looped over and freaked her out. Okay. Yeah, you should, some cats are like that. They like carrot peels. If you ever like juice carrots and stuff like that, and your cats like carrots, you will know that your cats like carrots, because they will let you know the moment you start juicing those carrots. You will be let known that your cat wants to play with your carrots. How you take that after that point, that is up to you. Okay, we gotta do the tray now. We did finish up here, right? We got the stations somewhat. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. What about the duty officers? We have Dyke Rock in there. Oh, okay. Might have to change some of that. We just have to do another stream where we actually get to fly this out and about somewhere. All right, this is the image refractors. We're just leaving that the fuck out of the way, out of there somewhere. Because fuck that shit. Okay, and we'll organize these a bit better as well. I think people are getting tired. Definitely there. Something fell off accidentally. What's up? You're not tired. My fat kitty lets us know if she can see any part of the bottom of her bowl. Alert to human, I may run out of food. Yeah, my previous cat was one of those cats that you had to stand by her food bowl in order for her to eat. Yes. She wouldn't eat unless there was someone who she trusted standing next to her food bowl, guarding it. The current cat is somewhat similar as well. He prefers having someone guard him while he eats. Cats are like that sometimes. It's kind of a bit weird. Tea time and tangle. Coaching agony is already there. Hack pattern. Delta beta. Let's put that there for now. Put that there. Concentrate firepower. You are after all a member of their hierarchy. I'm a eh? Huh? I is Confucian. Let's put that there. I'm gonna have to better organize some of this stuff. Alliance fighter's already there. There. Not full impulse. Put that there. I have a feeling we are their minions. Well, you are technically. Playing. You see. Okay. We'll just leave that here for now. Ion storm generator is there. Chemosite. Chemosite should be the only thing I can think of when cats like to be guarded while eating. Some cats are strange. Overload, overwhelm emitters. Put that there. You're probably thinking, what the hell are you thinking? Concentrate firepower 3 on a ship with no torpedoes on it? Not even like a torpedo anything. I wonder what I'm doing. Actually, that could be changed. That should be changed. I'll put that there. Put ramming speed. You missed evasive maneuvers. Yep, I did. Don't have any mind. Oh, that's already there. Wait. We missed some stuff. Advanced quantum slipstream drive. Oh. That's different. There we go. Okay. Cats are superior. Humans are servants to cats. Feed me, pet me now. Get away from me. Exactly. So, Shadow Poet, have you been following up on my Stray playthrough? If not, you need to go head over to YouTube and check that out. Pretty far into the game, of like what, 4 or 5 streams into it now. Whole bunch of clips and stuff. I think you'd enjoy it if you like cat stuff. Check it out. Okay, that looks like a good setup, kind of. Put that there. Did I put Mirror Hakiv on? I did not. You don't need Dicroft. Where are you, Mirror Hakiv? You only need 2 Adako Cons on a cruiser that has attract fire. If you're playing on a ship, say like a science ship, a side tank, you should probably go with 3 Adako Cons. There was another bridge officer. Was it 23? Tactical and command. Cruise ship statistics, okay. Attack pattern beta restores hull when firing. Cannot equip more than 3 security officers. Goddamn. Okay, I can't have that one. That's fine. This one's good. This one gives me weapon armor penetrate. That's fine. Yeah, okay. I feel like something is missing. I feel like something's missing. Bear with me a sec while I figure out what the missing is. Megla, how you doing? I am doing well, thank you, and thank you for that follow. Megla Zeta R7. It's appreciated, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're having yourself a good evening tonight. Along with everyone else, we're doing a slow build. Slow ass build. Yeah, okay, let me, oops, wrong button. Let's save it. Real quick. And see what I have here. Greetings from Buenos Aires, Martin. ARG 1979 from Buenos Aires. How is Buenos Aires these days? I had no idea. Hank, okay, so what am I, okay, I'm running that, and over here, oh, it's because I had that. I'm running that over here, that over there, and then these guys, suppression barrage. It is using a torpedo, but whatever. And then these guys up here. Okay, that's how I had it. Switch. Without save. I just want to have it in a format that I'm used to. Cloudy. All week with clouds and some rain. Is that the usual weather you have this time of year? Or are you guys also going through the whole crazy fucked up weather thing that I guess the whole world is going through? We did have, yeah, I guess we had like a, well, we do have the heals here. So that's some, it's not going to do a shit ton of damage. It's not going to do hardly any damage, I don't think, but it should be quite hot aggro-wise. All right, we gotta balance the stupid. The stupid thing gotta be balanced. That's how I usually balance this. That's how I usually balance it. Although it's about that. That looks better. That looks fine. It's fine. It's fine. All weeks. Hope this week when it was okay the last week, so I recognized your icon. You are in many other streams. Am I? Am I in other streams? Are they talking about me in other streams? That's kind of crazy. Or do you mean like I stream a lot? Because I do. I do hang out with Augie a lot on his streams. Otherwise, people would not know I exist in Star Trek Online. But welcome to the channel. You are very welcome here. Sit back, relax. We're just having a very chill old time. I'm gonna bring that down. Kind of worried not having a hazard emitters. Not hazard emitters, but polarized hull. So here we have the ship. And you know what time it is? It's time for a bit of Space Barbie. Gawain, you are going something. Watching my streams for years? Well, one sec. Now that you mentioned something like that, let me see if I can pull this up. God damn it, YouTube, why don't you just give me a button that goes to the last fucking page? Instead of making me go back page by page. I guess I could, like, do it by date, huh? I have a lot of streams. I have a lot of streams. How many fucking streaming videos do I have? turn this upside down. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. 26th of August, 2015. Live stream. This is the oldest live stream I have on my channel, actually. From, I guess, 7 years ago now. Well over 7 years ago. What the hell were we doing back then? Will it even play? Oh man. Look at this ancient shit. Let's actually mute the sound. It's a long stream also, 3 hours. Hey Augie, how you doing? Are you happy to see me, or do you have like squirrels in your pants? I'm gonna guess squirrels in your pants. I can't stream because my English is very poor, and as an Argentinian, you know, English is not my native language, but I try to communicate. At least try. No problem. Well, I'll tell you a little secret. English is not my first language. English is not even my second language. English is literally my third language. I also had a lisp and a stutter, which you can sometimes hear. So, if you put your mind to it, you can still communicate well in English. Bedtime for you, Sov. Good night. I will catch you soon. You have yourself a good 4 hours of sleep. Or maybe you'll get lucky and you won't get insomnia tonight. I was heading towards the ship Barbie, wasn't I? I was. What is going on here? I'm getting... Coming soon. Twitch alerts. Why am I getting Twitch alerts? Oh, that's why. Ah, I see. I just want to take a look at the categories here. And Nimmer is playing Stray. That's interesting. We might go visit Nimmer in a bit. In a little bit, after we do some stuff here. So, don't go anywhere yet, guy. We're not quite done yet. Not even close. Well, actually, we kind of might be getting close. Okay. And I hate how the first time you visit it always defaults to like something stupid. And you have to go into the custom tailor twice for it to actually pick up. Spanish. But there's not much Spanish speakers in STO. I mean, Spanish is a language I've seen streamed. I've seen in the category, there's a lot of Germans. There's the very occasional Japanese. It's very rare. I've seen Italian pop up a couple of times. And then there's the odd, like, odd language every once in a while that seems to show up. Mostly it's English and German is the vast majority of some. All right, this looks good. Although I think the Yorktown is probably the best. And I believe that's what the Gawain was. So we'll stick with the Yorktown. I'm Spanish language. For years I've been friends with one of the fleet leaders in the Division Hispania fleet. And I can have some advantage against many of them. I have almost all from the game, not much. Okay. What about 8B? 8B is not bad. Let's put some green some greenification. And we'll put like a really bright green here, maybe, for the second one. What? Oh, Cassiopeia. Why are we Cassiopeia? I'll put the fleet down. Okay, that looks like a proper Green Knight, I think. That looks like a proper Gawain. Gawain, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Let's jump out of here. Let's actually give this a shot. Gonna do a quick patrol. I'm gonna do it on elite because I don't think I have enough firepower for that. No more vanity shields with that Vesta option of hull paintball. Yeah, no more vanity shields required. That Vesta. Hey, what happened to my? Just gonna put on the threatening stat. Seems some of the green seems to be faded in the red light here.
Please state the nature of the emergency. Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed.
Zoom a bit also. This is gonna have shit tons of healing buffs. What's my hull, by the way, at?
You have entered an area control. You are now my... Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Keep concentrating fire on individual ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers.
We will not go quietly.
Target shields have failed.
You will stand down and surrender to the Bentham Guard.
Getting a little bit of lag
Sensors
here.
are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids.
And what's
Possibly
my
consistent with bolt holes,
keeping
temporary
an eye
hideouts.
on my weapon power? It is a bit low, so I might have to redo that rebalancing a bit. I think I'm gonna have to redo that rebalancing a bit. Oh yeah, okay. It's still doing like pretty good damage, even. You just farting on people? Yeah.
4 shields
So isn't that just normal operating procedure for Augie? I think the pets are doing the most
We
damage
do
here.
what we want, where we want.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance.
Target shields have failed.
I'm taking you with me.
Nature of the emergency.
That's got them. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody.
Yeah, so that does pretty good damage, it seems like, even though the weapon systems are a little bit unbalanced. I'll fix that in a bit. As soon as it stops healing itself, it'll get out of red alert. Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you for your assistance. And we've recently come across the remains.
Must be having a good. Oh, you must be going now, Zarian. You have yourself a good day.
We have the suspect.
I'll catch up to you soon. Thank you for coming by. All right, let's see. How much mastery did I get out of that? It's Puma wins. Favorite case online. We do what we want, where we want. Oh, it just means they poop and shit everywhere, and it's disgusting. Mastery, alright, it got the 4 points, and I don't really seem to care too much about these guys. Supercharged weapons I got, checkmates I got, adaptive hull plating I think I already have. Max 8 hull, okay. And then there's this one, continuing mission. How good is this? Team defense bonus while during command and fleet abilities. Bonus to the whole team when your ship is affected by a command or fleet ability. Max hull and regen increasing based on missing. Well, that could be interesting for a tank. Could absolutely be interesting for a tank. Command abilities. Okay, we gotta test this baby out. We gotta test this baby out, guys. Do I have people available for a run? Anyone interested in doing a ISE, infected space? Let's pop the parser out. Masteries 1 to 4 are good as bonus, and yeah, it's yeah. I can bring a support if you want. Yeah, I'm just testing the tank, so bring whatever you want, like DPS, control, whatever. I don't have the firepower for elite. Let's grab you, Megla. I'm pretty sure I have you on my. Oh, that's the button. Friends. Thought I had you in here. Meglar. Hey, Sir Derp Derp, I'm brand new to the game, and I bought the Arbiter. I was wondering if you can get skins for the ship. Is there one for the Arbiter? There are skins for the different ships, but they usually have to buy the ships or acquire different ships to get their skins. There are visuals, if you want to think of these as skins, which you can apply and they change, like, just coloration wise. So I put this on the ship, it kind of changes it a little bit. God damn, I got too many windows open. It changes the look just a little bit. Unequipped. So there's those kinds of skins, but if you want like the actual changing things, you have to own those ships. Usually once you own a ship, its look gets unlocked. Martin, the game is kicking me out all the time for almost 2 weeks, so I don't want to be kicked out in the middle of a stream. Okay, that's fine, don't worry about it. There we go. Yeah, we do have Meglar in here, so I need 3 more people, preferably DPS, to do AISE. Aki, where are you? You were just hanging out with here in chat. Have you gone to Have you gone to Nimmer already? Dude, like, yeah, you're not done with this Lebanese streamer yet. Don't go to the other Lebanese streamer quite yet. Wait till I read him. Let's see. There's Curly in there. I'm curious if, yeah, sure. I'm curious if we'll have more episodes in season 2. Season went so fast. Yeah. What did you ask, Mark Hockman? Hold on. Let me scroll back up. Guessing no. What do you mean guessing no? I need, yes, I need stuff. I want to test this tank. So I need tank tester. Oh, about the question. Stargate, you want to come along? Need 2 more people for this ISC run. On surgical strike. I should be going to bed. There you go. There you go. I knew it. I knew it. You have to go, man. Come on. When's the last time you went on a ISC in a stream? Like maybe yesterday. 4:12 a.m. It's almost 4:20. You run Gravwell on the tank? I do run Gravwell on the tank, and I will put it wherever you want me to put it. Left side or right side, it doesn't matter. As long as we are sorting the Gravwells out. We need 1 more person. Although technically, I think we can do it with 4. 4 should be enough, right? We'll give it a little bit more time to find the 5th person. Well, a couple of minutes. It is 13 minutes past 11 here. Deep Space Nine had like 20 to 26 episodes per season. You know what? I'm fine with them being this low amount of season. The production quality is super high. Lots of great CGI effects this season. And the quality, the storytelling, everything about it just knocked it out of the park. Absolutely fantastic. And now I'm stoked for the next season of Doctor Who as well. I just can't wait. I'm really excited about the new Doctor. It is high. The show was pretty amazing. Strange New Worlds, I just can't wait for some of the new content from that to show up in there. Wonder if we're gonna get that though, those shepherd ships. Those would be kind of crazy. A little bit, definitely a little bit overpowered. Got angels. Oh man, there are some sad points to that as well. And get start. I'll get left if I get right. Yeah, okay, I'll get the right side then. Is that a Keone? Is that one of your controllers? I'm just asking Stargate because I know you have like 1 or 2 tunes that are not pure dedicated controllers. I just want to double check on that. We still need 1 more person for this run. It's a quick ISC, just really, really quick. EPG control. Okay. Typical Stargate. That's what you always... It's what you're known for. Gotta ask, gotta make sure. I'm not in Discord with anyone, so usually Stargate would let us know. All right, we might just do it with 2 people, although that wouldn't be an accurate test for the tank, would it? Even if you don't think you're high powered enough for an elite run, with the people that we have in the run here with us are gonna carry most of it. We could, like, just the 4 of us, we should be able to do a 2.5 minute run. Should be fairly easy for us here. I want to push for something a little bit closer to 2 minutes, 2 minutes 10, 2 minutes 15. But that would require a 5th person to see if we can. Samplio, okay. All right, we'll take you, Samplio. Where are you? You were like right here. Do I not have you on my list? Am I in run? Curly? Are you in run? I don't know. Curly, is that Donald Curly? Good morning, goofball. It's still 45 minutes to morning here. Let's see if we can grab you in. All right. So we'll just type this out in task force. Just talking about the grab wells. All right, there we go. Samplio, I'm sorry about that. I will add you as a friend. There we go. And let me make sure that is turned on. It is. And okay, 10-4 ready from Lucifer. I need 2 more readies, please, from Early and Stargate. There's Curly. Thank you very much, sir. I don't have any buffs on. Let's at least put a buff of some kind on. Something. Okay. There is Stargate. He's ready. So, ready, guys? 3, 2, 1.
The situation is grim.
I seem to be placed a little bit behind everyone, so hopefully that's not too big of an issue. Did I mess it up? I thought okay, we're gonna have to double check that. Oh.
Scanning the nanite transformer. Got it. Additional data is available.
You will become one with the Borg.
Grove is closing in on the transformer. Destroy it.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Left shield failing. Rear shield failing. Right shield failing. Four shields failing.
Resistance is futile.
Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing. Four shields failing. Left shield failing. Right shield failing. Left shield failing. Rear shield failing. Target's shields have failed.
Really good numbers, by the way.
Left shield failing.
Some really good numbers, by the way. You guys can see it on the screen. Yeah, very nice clean run. As you can see, I was recording that for posterity's sake. Let's analyze that real quick. Okay, well, and if we take a look here, only 67% aggro in, which is kind of low for the tank, but it did 1 million out, which is pretty interesting. 90% of the heals. I don't think anyone was really threatened by any kind of damage. I did see some people with shield damage. 127 DPS. Yeah, just these guys, when you're up at that range of damage, you really want to be doing more than 150k. So this needs some tuning. I forgot to tune the that's what it is. I forgot to fix the power level. Yeah. Combat analysis real quick. That was a good run, guys, by the way. Thank you very much for that. One sphere had to be finished on the right side. Damage abilities. No, let's go heal abilities. Pets. Eh? Biomolecular shield generator, tactical cube actually did healing. Wow, okay. Player. Greater than the sum. Did quite a bit of healing. The pets did stupid amounts of heal. Why is there so much healing from the pets? What nanny the fuck is that? Biomolecular shield generator did a whole shit ton of shield healing. Okay. Tactical cube did also shield healing. Okay, this was the overwhelm emitters. This is all shield healing, except for the rally point marker, which did just not much. Okay, so most of that heal was shield heal. Alright, well, heal 2. Curly, yeah, okay, Lucifer got a bit of the heal, and then Mesh Weavers, Keone, and everything. Most of the heal was for self, which isn't too bad. Didn't even notice clean was swift done. Got 16k DPS off your pets dealing damage to shit underneath my tachyon net drones. Nice. Enjoyed the run, getting a little late for me, gotta catch a stream. Alright, Donald, thank you very much, Curly. Have yourself a good night. I think we are at the 3 hour and 40 minute mark. Okay, I think, and that corrupted. Let's go to this window. We're going to be calling it here for the night, and we're probably going to be raiding Nimmer. We're definitely going to be raiding Nimmer. So bear with me, guys, while I wrap things up here. I want to thank Megla for the follow. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Fragrance Free Vaseline, thank you for the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Sexy Kiara Vitani, thank you for the follow. Polarcade, thank you for the raid earlier. Lucon01, thank you for the follow. El Kamata, thank you for the follow. Cryptic Studios Kill, again, thank you for the raid earlier as well. Before that, we had a follow by a Pokemon Fire 84. Thank you. It's really appreciated. And Samplio, thank you for your follow as well. Hope you guys had yourselves a good night here. We spent a little bit of time working on a new tank going. Still needs a bit of polish, but I can work on that off stream. I don't know when the next Star Trek Online stream will be. I'll try not to make it another 2 months. It was 2 months for the last one. I have no promises, but I'll try not to go 2 months again without streaming STO. You guys are awesome as usual. So let's go and plug in the raid. We're gonna get some effects here, guys. I apologize as stuff is loading. My system's just ready to die here on me. Here. Let's copy that. Yeah, can you guys hear the struggling on your end? If not, then that's good. It's just on between the two PCs. All right, the raid is queued. Do I have like follower only things? I do. This is a follower chat. So do one of these guys. How about like something like there we go. Copy paste that into the chat for Nimmer. Let him know that the herd is coming. Hooah! All right, guys, again, thank you very much, and I will catch up with you very soon. I love you all. This is the Low Life Cat, aka the Sarcasm Attacker, signing out.